So we going to be about talking about the sexual magic and the sexual and the spiritual sex. So the basic in the Tao sexual practice very emphasize on understanding the orgasmic energy that heal, that can be healing, and that is very emphasized in this part. And so for me, when I study this, and when I started to do the research, so there's so many material talking about healing, and so the Taoism, they link the orgasmic, mean they discover that orgasmic is the organ orgasm, and the arousal is the gland orgasm. So that is a whole important part of the whole practice of this. And when you activate the gland system and activate the organ system, when they combine together, is orgasmic energy that can healing. So it give us health. And when we work with the gland system and the solar system, the solar plexus, we call golden sun, shining golden sun, and so the Tao use them into health, wealth, okay, and when you have the orgasmic energy that combine with the gland orgasm, organ orgasm, when they combine together, is one very powerful healing energy. And when you started to develop this solar plexus, the golden light, and that so this golden light very connecting with the back here. The back here. So the training. So I guide you through the training. That the back here you have to have a silver moon and the golden moon. Okay, silver moon give the power of disinfection, clearing out, and mean clear out disinfection. Now, the golden moon in the Tao believe that have a closely connection to the solar plexus. So you have to practice it. Okay, I guide you through this practice. And this golden in the solar plexus, when you started to grow them, they started to have a aura. And the aura, we say, is attracting health, wealth, and happiness. And also, the solar plexus also give a longevity. So that's why the solar plexus, the golden moon, have to link with the golden moon to get the health, wealth, and longevity. So so the very important part is the tongue. So this is my baby and the girl. So when she have no teeth yet, I open the mouth, and Her tongue is, when she sleeps, her tongue is pushed up there. And that's what the Tao very emphasize, that tongue, when you do the practice, put the tongue up, put the tongue up. When you put the tongue up, so you put them into the upper teeth and the gum, so between them. So this area is, we call the qi, the qi. Okay, that is the connecting the energy, the qi connection, and the middle we call the connecting directly in the middle channel, we call the fire channel. So when you put your tongue in the middle of the palate, we call the fire channel. And when you put the tongue all the way back, we call the water channel. So basically, most of the basic practice is the tongue always behind the teeth. And when we feel the vibration, okay, when you put your tongue behind the teeth and you feel the vibration, and the vibration creating electricity, and it coming down like electricity, okay, and so the tongue become a major switch of the orbit, microcosmic orbit. Now, in some higher layer of practice, when we need more fire, we put the tongue in the middle of the palate, and that it activates more fire. Now, when we have too much energy, sometimes when we have too much energy, it overheat. So we put the tongue behind all the way to the back. So we call the water elements. Okay, so let's try. This one, tongue position, also connecting to all the gland system and the energy system in the brain. Okay, so we have the qi line, the fire line, and the water line. So there's a three line, that the energy. Okay. So where is so rock, let's do the crane neck. Crane neck is very simple but very beneficial. We have spinal cord. So when you do this crane neck, it gives you a lot of the whole spinal cord. So exhale, and when you turn up, inhale, exhale, stretch your neck very long. Inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. and rock your spine. Smile, rock your spine, tongue up to the palate. When you do this like crane neck, your spinal cord open, and when your tongue up, you feel like energy vibrating. Energy started to come. And so you rock your sitting bone and vibrating. I like this rocking. So when I do meditation, for me, sometimes the energy are moving me. So when I tongue up, the energy spin, my body started to move also. So that's why, and the tongue, sometimes I do to a level, the tongue find their own way. So every time the energy sometimes come up in a different way, and the tongue find the way. And okay. Now, we're going to do the turtleneck. So you exhale and going down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And rock your spine. Rock. So so these two practice very important because it really give you a lot of power breathing and the power. Okay. And so the alchemy always need fire. So the first alchemical fire is the primordial light. That is we call the alchemical fire. So there are 4 fires. So we have 4 fire become 1 fire. Okay. So we have inside us, we have 3 fire. So number 1, heart fire, we call loving fire. Okay? And from the heart fire, coming down to kidney fire, we call adrenal gland fire. So adrenal gland is yang, kidney is yin. Okay? Because adrenal gland is the gland that stimulates the heart to work. We call adrenal gland is yang. So on the top the kidney. And kidney is yin. So in the later on practice that we have to, so in the alchemical fire, you need this fire. But the fire cannot start because the kidney is water on below. And adrenal gland is fire on the top. So it don't work that way. Okay. So in the Tao, they reverse the kidney. Okay. So when they reverse the kidney, the adrenal gland is below. Okay. And the kidney is on the top. And that is we call, and you have to opening the door of life. That means the gate of fire, the gate of fire. You have to open it. and you reverse the kidney and it activate the fire. Otherwise, it's one of the fire, kidney fire, cannot be activated. So we have alchemical fire, a primordial light, primordial fire. And we have Dantian fire, we're born with it. Kidney fire, we're born with it. Heart fire, we're born with it. So when these four fire combine together, and that we call the sacred fire. Okay, the sacred fire. So when this, so we can feel that the universe and its fire come to combine. And the universe fire is very strong. And without we have enough fire to do something, we cannot take this alchemical fire inside us. So we have to have three fire. And we did that already. So, and the three fire, let's stand up for a moment. Let's stand up. So, the heart fire and the Dantian fire and kidney fire. So we start with Dantian fire. So start with abdominal breathing. So you touch the navel, below the navel, and you're breathing. So do 36 times to generate the fire. So now, feel a Dantian fire. So you rub below the navel. Feel a red Dantian fire activate the fire. So Dantian fire. Now, Dantian fire have a connection into the kidney fire. So that is the adrenal gland, Dantian fire, kidney fire. So kidney on the top there have the adrenal gland. And that is the one that stimulates the heart to work. So we regard them as a yang fire. So Dantian fire and kidney fire on the top of the adrenal. So two fire combine together, they have more fire. Okay. And so you feel Dantian fire, adrenal gland fire activate. So kidney is right in the between of lumbar 2, we call the door of life. Adrenal gland is right between the T11, thoracic 11. Okay. Now, adrenal gland fire. Now we bring this Dantian fire combined with adrenal now up to the heart fire. Up to the heart fire. And you feel this three fire combined in the heart. So Dantian fire, adrenal fire, heart fire combined together. Now, we're going to be move three fire. So from Dantian you move 9 times. 1. So you're spinning a heart fire spinning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Feel fire burning. Loving fire, compassion fire. Now bring it down into the Dantian fire. So heart fire combined with the Dantian fire. So spin 1, 2, 3. Feel more fire burning because 2 fire become 1 fire. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So heart fire, Dantian fire. From Dantian fire up to the kidney fire. So spiral, 1, 2, 3, and urinary gland fire, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now back to the heart. So we feel 3 fire combined together, and you have more fire. More loving fire, more compassion fire, more happy fire. Now, we're going to combine these 3 fire together into one. So, from the heart down to the Dantian, up to the kidney fire, up to the heart. So, let's do 36 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. Number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, put your hand on your Dantian below the navel and feel heart fire down to Dantian fire to kidney fire to heart spinning. Spinning. Keep on spinning. Use your mind spinning. Spin. Fire, be fire. When you finally stop in the heart, and when you have loving energy, when you have a lot of loving energy, because Dantian, kidney, give a lot of energy to the heart. So when you have more and more loving fire, you radiate to the mid-eyebrow, radiate this fire into mid-eyebrow, and smile. So the heart loving energy come up to the mid-eyebrow and smile. Smile into the darkness. Look into the darkness and smile to the darkness. When you look into the darkness, so your loving energy, so in the Tao said, loving energy attract violet light. So that is the key. Loving energy attracting the violet light. So when you feel loving energy come up to the mid-eyebrow, and you look into the darkness, and slowly, slowly the darkness change into a violet light. The violet light. So in the Tao, regarding this violet light as a primordial light. It's the primordial light. And the West spending many billion to prove that the whole universe are covered with this dark violet light. We have light because we have a sun very close to us. But actually, we see the dark at night, and that's the whole universe. The dark, everything is dark. Okay, and the sun actually is very small little one compared to big sun. But one is in the universe. It's so big. So all the big light, all the big sun, it's just one dot of tiny dot of light. And the whole universe is dark, filled up with dark violet light. Okay, so this alchemical fire and that means is using in all the alchemical Tao practice, and it transforms us. Okay, so we have these three fire, heart fire, Dantian fire, kidney fire, three fire, and these three fire, when combined with primordial fire. So, and you really feel that they have a lot of energy. So today we're going to talk about the alchemical, the sexual alchemical, and the sexual magic. And yes.
About the fire. When you talk about the kidney fire, you mean the adrenal fire, or
yeah, urinary gland.
So then it's the same. So when we say
yes.
Kidney fire, adrenal fire,
right.
And you write, I mean the three fire, the four fire. First, alchemy fire. Where is this located? The alchemy fire. In the slide before you showed.
The alchemy fire, okay. The first primordial fire is the universal fire, okay? And we have a heart fire, and we have the adrenal gland fire, and we have Dantian fire. So that inside us have three, outside have one. When we can bring them back in. So when you bring them back is when you feel love, joy, happiness, and you smile, and when your mid-eyebrow activate with love. So the three fire become one fire, combine the heart. This loving energy come up to the mid-eyebrow. It will attract this violet light.
So the three fire, this is like the alchemy fire.
The inner three fire.
It's the alchemy fire.
Beginning, not complete.
Not complete.
Have to combine with the primordial light fire and become the alchemical fire.
Then it's alchemical. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we're going to go into the today we're going to be going into the sexual magic, and sorry, Sunday. Okay, sexual alchemy or the sexual magic. Okay. So the I let you settle down first. Okay. Otherwise, it's very hard for me to focus. If anybody need to do something, do it now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. If anybody with math or anything over there, okay. If I teach you moving, you do this and do that. Number one, my focus cannot be there. And number two, in anywhere, in any place, okay, anywhere in the whole world, when you do like this in a teacher, in a room like that, is not very nice or not respect. And the whole energy is, we work with energy. When you move this and move that, the energy go, boom. And the whole focus is, because when I do, I have to be radiant out energy. I need focus. My word carry chi to you, carry energy to you. That's it. And helping you. Okay. So the sexual alchemy, our sexual magic. So the first part is the especially lady have to be get this the white magic. Okay. Okay. So the white light in woman. Sorry, I haven't have to. Okay. The white light is still a man. Okay. So white light is very for lady is the disinfection, because the vagina is too opening. Okay. And the opening of the vagina is go into the urethra and the vagina. So there's so many things can come in. Okay. And now the white light, we get it from the silver moon. Okay. So everybody, we tap the back first. So let's do the, it's not, let me help you. Tap the back here. It's right, mid eyebrow, and here, the opposite. So when you tap the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you touch your mid eyebrow and the back of the head. Now you focus on the back. This is a method, but if you really want to feel the power, you look at the calendar, when is the full moon. Okay. When the full moon, and if the moon, I don't know, I don't have the calendar here. If the moon rises up earlier, and sometimes you can see the golden moon or the red moon, okay, the golden moon. And the moon is the closest object to the earth. And this tiny, small, little moon affect us a lot, affecting human, plant, marine life, all these things, they affect them. Okay. And for women, affecting a lot on their menstruation. Okay. Men, a full moon affect men a lot in emotional. They have no menstruation, so sometimes when the full moon is like a woo, so they get crazy that way, when the full moon. So that is the energy. So that moon actually very affecting us. But in the Tao way, we look at the moon as the energy. Okay, so first thing you feel silver moon. So silver moon behind your back of the head. So the silver moon. So silver moon have the power of disinfection. Okay, so you touch mid eyebrow and the back here, you hold a silver moon. So they have the power of disinfection. You think a silver moon on the back of your head, shining into your center of the brain. And the light, so you direct the light, shining down directly, right away go down to your middle of the body. And the moon have, the silver moon have a lot of healing power. So when it's going down to the center of the body and all the way down to the perineum. So, and you looking down into the perineum and feel the silver moon shining on the perineum. So if you do every day, okay, the hui yin, the perineum, we call hui yin, is always darkness, always dark. So when you see a white light on the bottom, now this white light is the source energy of the white blood cell. We know the white blood cell is the energy for our soldier to fight. So see the silver moon shine out the perineum. And the silver moon for lady is disinfection. Clean it out. Especially for women, it's disinfection. Now, we're back to the back here again. Lightly tap the back of the head. So you see a silver moon. The next one, we're going to be think a golden moon. Golden moon. One is silver, one is gold. A golden moon. Golden moon on the back. So you feel you can hold a golden moon. Hold it. And bring this golden moon in to the center of the brain. Center of the brain. And feel it shining gold in your brain. Golden light. Down to the heart. Okay. Down to the heart. Down to the solar plexus. Inside, in the middle, that golden light in the middle. So that where this golden moon, the place they are is right in the between the solar plexus and the back, right in the middle. We call the solar, the golden light there. There's a solar plexus. And in the Tao, regard them as the one that is give you health, give you wealth, give you longevity. So this golden moon give you health, wealth, and longevity. You have to practicing it, okay? When you have this golden light started to shining and radiance, and it from here it's shining radiant outside and creating a golden aura around you. Golden aura, once you get this golden aura, any negative spirit or negative energy don't like to get close to the golden light, because golden light is hot, young, hot, and it burns them. Okay. So when you have this golden aura, they preventing a lot of negative, like all the negative energy, or we call the little ghosts that floating in the space. When they come and touch the gold, they burn. So they don't like. So the golden aura. Now, once you practice until you feel attraction, you attract health, wealth, and longevity. You're attracting. You have a power of attracting health, wealth, and longevity. Health, wealth, and longevity. And golden moon, sometimes you have to be in the evening. When the evening, the moon come up, because the sun will pick up that kind of red and gold. Yeah. So it's not always you get it. You see that. One time I drive back from city and look up there. Oh my God, the moon is so much gold. I had to park down and look at the moon, and it's very seldom to have that. Oh, okay. Now, the dark magic is divided into man and woman. Okay. But women have more power. Okay. And that's why we have a lot of witches. It's a woman. The witches, actually, the Taoism is witch. Okay, the witches. And but in China, it's nobody hunting them, But in the West, burn the witch. And the other day when I talk about this, one of the students from Holland, that is horrible. They said, Master Chia, you talk about witches, that they burn the witches. In Europe, one time, they mean that later on they know that they want to burn somebody. You are witch, not witch. Sometimes they just put you as witch and they burn you. So in one night they can burn 10,000 witches. That's a lot to burn. So all these esoteric part, okay, being destroyed a lot, and they burn the witches and they burn the books, all the books, the house, the books, and they burn them all. Okay, and after that, this is very good land because the witches work on here, so they know it. So they build a church out there, like this. A lot of church below there is the land. That's where the witches they're there. So the witches is like the Tao. We call the they know all this alchemy. They know all this kind of practice. But but so when you say and they have power, so there are a lot of people believe it, looking for hell, At that time when the church is very powerful, so burn them all, Now, one of the major power of the lady, okay, and that is the clitoris, the clit. And the clitoris involved with the clitoris is they have the power, okay. So you have to work on it. So you're working with the color, okay. You're working in color, and I see this. I see this fish. I say, oh, that because in lady you have to grow your clitoris long. That is the only way. That means energetically. It doesn't mean you grow them that long that way. Energetically, you feel the clits actually started to grow, okay, and you gain power. You gain the power. Man using the gland penis and the prostate gland. Okay. So the man, you get the crown, and you have the violet light go directly from here into the prostate gland. Okay. So you're shining the dark violet light directly into the prostate gland. So man, the prostate gland is the power of man. And so let's talk about woman first. So now the clitoris can change color. So we start with this basic 3 color. Okay. So when you the clitoris, you grow them. When you feel that you can grow them and extend them long. Especially the clitoris have the power to control penis. Yeah. So, and can tell or give order to the penis. That is the important part. Okay. So that means because when they love making and you grow the clit long and hook on the penis and keep order. Okay. So definitely some people, when I learn from my master, I said, this is all the later part that he learned. So he know me that, he said, okay, as you say, you know so much already, you're a master. And all these things, you have to decide, So I said, nothing wrong, master. Why not? How many people can use them into a wrong way, and how much people they can do? So sometimes, I teach, not many people are interested in it. Not that many people are actually practicing it. Okay. But, okay. So when the clitoris extend out and can talk to the penis, the penis is of the penis of the man actually is connecting with the brain here, connecting with the brain. Okay. And also, the prostate gland is involved with the brain. So when a prostate gland has problem, the brain has problem for man. A lot of time when a man have a prostate gland operation, the brain started to lose some memory. Now, for men to do practice with the prostate gland, it's not only contracting, okay, and the violet light, because let me see the slide. So the violet light come from the head and it go right down into the prostate gland. So you charge the prostate gland with the dark violet light. So you charge them with dark violet light. Or you downloading the violet light, yeah, on the thumb. You downloading this is dark violet light. Dark violet light. So the dark violet light, you download it, that is on the crown. So this dark violet light on the crown, when you activate the dark violet light, and this dark violet light on the crown, it goes right down to the prostate gland. So when you have this dark violet light go down to the prostate gland, it have a lot of healing power for the prostate gland and give the power. Okay. For lady, you can use this, the thumb on the download the color, and you can work on the clitoris, the clit. So the clitoris can change many colors. But basically, you use only 3 major colors. Yeah, basically you use only these 3 basic colors. Blue, red blue, red blue. Red blue is the strongest fire. Red blue is the strongest fire. Okay. Yeah, it's the strongest. When you turn on the fire, when you create a fire, it's red. And after that, when the fire, you tune the fire very, very strong, it's blue. So we call red blue. Yeah, red blue is the strongest fire. And the white is the disinfection, and the blue. So the red blue is give you energy. It's the power and energy, fire. So the strongest fire is red blue. Yeah, strongest fire is a blue fire. So and the green color, healing power. Now, so this basic thing you have to get first. And how? You download the light into your thumb, point it to the clitoris, and you download the light. That's all. So you download them here. Download here. Violet, dark violet, golden light. Yeah. You download them. Okay? So you have to focus and feel the moon, silver moon, golden moon, violet light on the top, and when you get it, you download it. Okay, so the thumb, once you download in the thumb, any place you want, you go there. you think that because now you have the color. In color in your thumb drive. Okay, so this thumb drive can download information because this one connecting to where? Your brain. Thumb connecting with the brain. Okay. So thumb is always so. The thumb. That's why our hand is number one in the thumb. Okay, the thumb. So you do anything, your finger, okay, thumb, index finger, middle finger, like that. So thumb is always the major connecting with the brain. So once you download these the major three color, and you can use them. Okay.
Here, the green light we take from the front, the green light.
I think the color wrong here.
I think we want the green.
The green
light.
is on the heart.
When you want to have the green light,
green you have to go to the heart.
From the heart. Okay.
Because here, from the heart. Okay. So the heart here, the heart is red here. Physical heart is red, but the cover, the pericardium, that cover the heart, you have to give them green color. Pericardium is between blue and red. It's green. So green is between water and fire. So that green color. So when we have when you practice, always make sure that the heart green color. When the green color is the pericardium color, cooling down system. We call pericardium mean a cooling down system. Is a sac that cover the hot fire heart, because the heart is passing boom, boom, boom. So we give them a red light. But when heart pump too much, the heart get heart attack. So if you think a green heart, when you think a green heart, now the heart cool down. And the green heart is the pericardium. Pericardium is a cool down system. A sac that pericardium is a sac that covers the heart. That's all. That is what in the West they call pericardium. That cooling down, protect your heart, make it cool down. But if the pericardium getting too hot, the heart attack. Immediately heart attack. Yeah. So that's why if you so in all the other practice, we always want to make sure the heart is green, not red. When you red, this one. The only red is a white shape in the middle. That's all. So that is the one that's feeding the heart. Okay? But inside is red. The physical heart is red. The one that covers the heart, cool down the heart, we call pericardium. So the pericardium, we give them green light, you cool down the heart. That is the whole key. Okay. Otherwise, you see here, if like this, heart attack. If this. Now if like this, no. The green light saves the heart. The green color. So the color, you change. You see, the color you change. It helps you and saves you. Otherwise, it's overheat. Okay? Any question? No? No question. Okay. Now, talk about the woman, the clitoris. Okay, so you can chart the whole. Once you get the three color, once you get the clitoris three color, one lady learn how to use the clitoris as a power. So this is very powerful. You know, I read one article. They talk about the clits of the lady. You know what? They say the clits of the lady is so amazing. You know what? They have million and million sensors there. There is a lot. I don't know why they have so many sensors there. It's just that tiny little thing have so many sensors there, so it's very sensitive. Now, in the Tao magic is that if you grow your clit longer, okay, so I look at this piece. Oh, okay, if the lady grow that long, that the lady have a lot of power, you know, okay, and you can really give command to a man without even make love, okay, and when you want something, you grow the clit long, and you give the command. Okay, give the command. So you have to change color. You have the basic three color. Okay. Yes.
Red blue color we take from where?
The red blue is from fire. Fire have red and blue. Yes. Blue is the strongest fire.
But from where we take, when we want to download the Dham, from where we take?
We get from mid eyebrow. That's the blue color, the mid eyebrow. Over here. So that is the mid eyebrow. Okay. Yeah. So that is the mid eyebrow part. Yeah. The blue color from the mid eyebrow here. Okay. So, lady, when you train, first thing you train three color, and later on you can train all color. Because the clitoris itself have, I don't know the number, they said many million sensors there. So it's very sensitive. One of the very complicating build up for a lady. And that clitoris, if you train them big, not big, you train them long and can keep order. Sometimes not only have sex, sometimes the clitoris can keep order. You know, you can just extend it out, and you make it long like this, good, and you keep order. But you have to see in what situation, what color you want to use. Yeah. So red color, you want to give more energy. So in the Tao, we said the most powerful thing in this world is the clitoris in a woman. Very powerful. Once you extend it long and you put in color, you can change things, you can change situation, you can do so many things. But that clit is itself have so many, how many million? I can't remember the number. Many million sensors inside there. So that is amazing glands. Okay? Amazing thing. And when you when the penis in, you extend it long and you hook on it. Hook on the penis and you can keep any order. Okay? And that is what the power of a woman. That is the power of a woman. And then use it. and have to use it in a good way. That's all. Okay, and so okay, this Western way of anatomy, you see this the clitoris. So it's quite big. That is extend up from here into the lip, into the leg, into the body. So the whole lips, you have the clit and extend it out. So there are a lot of power in there. And so this tiny little thing have so many sensors, and it can be programmed. It can be programmed. And when you learn how to change them into color, change the color, and you know how to use the color. So blue color gives you a lot of focus and concentration. Green color gives you a lot of heart power. Yellow color gives you attraction, goal, health, and wealth. Okay. Red color, energy. So that is the whole. And white color, disinfection. Okay. And dark brown. Dark brown color is like a dark brown. We use them in manifesting, because it's right on the above the dantian, above the navel. So the dark brown, you use them in the manifestation thing. And the red, okay, and the red one gives you the red fire. So once you download all these things in the clitoris, you can use them. And if you download them in the thumb, you also very quick to use it. But clitoris can be, if you download the color, you can use the color in the clit and extend them out, give order, and all these things. Yeah. Okay? Yes.
And you can change the color each time you want or you may need, and it works very fast once you get the practice?
Yes. Basically, that means the clit, you have to, the whole key is you are aware, you see, you are, here is ori, here is ori, navel ori, and down. So from here down, when you're on the pubic bone here, down below that is go direct. So when you touch the pubic, below the pubic, now you're right on the top of the clitoris, the clit. And when you think about it, you grow them first. You think the clit and you feel it. It have to be grow like this. Grow like this. And so, I don't know. The fish is look a little bit like that, you know. But you think, this is the fish. This is a deep sea fish, you know. And they have to have light. You know? Because they have no light, they cannot see anything. It's all darkness there. And when they're deep down in the sea, you know, your teeth have to be very strong. Because when you catch any prey, you cannot let go. So when you extend the clit, go on like this, now you get the color. You give the color, and you change the color. And yeah.
I have a question. So we change the color by intention. We think of this color, and we can change the color of the clit by our intention. So basically,
yes,
like projecting.
But you train like the thumb first. So easy to give you more power. Thumb. So you train to download the color in the thumb, and you can chart them into the clit, the thumb.
I have a question about the thumb because I cannot touch. It's difficult to touch a clip with my thumb. It's easier with this finger. Does it really?
Index finger?
Yeah, this finger is very easy, right? Thumb is a kind of.
Why? Thumb.
Yeah, but it's not as easy.
But this one you go in. The
Yeah.
middle
So
finger
is it okay
in.
to do it with this finger?
No, the middle finger don't have the
No,
power
not middle,
like thumb.
pointing finger.
Index finger.
Yeah.
Index finger is different power from the thumb.
Yeah, but like, okay, so you download color on the thumb and then you do what?
Thumb have, so I say thumb is like thumb drive. You can download power, download. So you one color, what you want, you download it. Okay? Now, when you download color, the clitoris have color. Okay. But if you have in a thumb, so you download here, blue, violet, dark violet, gold, white, and golden color, and hard green color. That's it.
Okay.
And you want any color, point it, change it. So that's why the thumb drive is very practical. Yeah, so you have to train your thumb drive, that's all. Yes.
So it's one slide with a forehead at the crown at the back of the head. So there was written precautious to be at the head, back at the crown of the head. There was one slide.
Yeah, just ask me the question.
Yes. So why do we have to pay attention if you want to download the thing from the crown of the head?
Oh, that is very strong.
So we
The
shouldn't
center of the crown.
download it from here, only from the forehead or back of the head.
Yeah, you can, in the Scout, you can download different color. Let me go to the slide that you talk about. Oh, sometimes it's hard to find them right away. So okay, the head we have this blue and light violet and the dark violet, and we have gold. Oh, we have another light violet that is on the top of the head this way, that connecting to the North Star, and we have the white and golden color on the back, like that. So yeah. Okay. That answer, yes.
In this slide now, we see now light green and dark green.
The heart.
So different, why light or dark green, any difference?
We said the thymus that we call little heart, we keep them lighter green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the heart, the heart center here, we keep that, and the physical heart, we give them a green light because when the heart in red, there's a fire. But we always said the cooling down system, the cooling down system of the heart. Heart have to be cooling down system. So the heart cooling down system we call pericardium.
So
it's the sac that covers the heart.
When you're using light green or dark green, it's just
in the middle color.
More cooling down with the more stronger green, or
yes. When you have, so that's why we said we have the heart covered with green color, but inside is red. So that is the inside is red. But what you inside is red and outside is red, that is overheat. They will overheat the heart. Okay. Okay. So now let's go. So that is, so the magic power for women is the clitoris, the clit. And the is that, oh, is there any question?
So, you said that you extend your clitoris like how you do this, like exercise, mental exercise. Just imagine the energetically extension.
The first thing, you think about the clits and grow them longer. So that's why I give you like the fish extend out and have light there. Because the clits is the most powerful little thing that the lady have. In the outside look very little, but inside is big. I mean, it's quite big. But the most important part, that tiny little one have many sensor. Many nerves go right into it. Or actually, the clitoris is a whole parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system ending in there. Yeah, ending there, right there. You see.
Okay.
Men have the whole sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system all crowded in the gland penis and testicle. But lady, all the sympathetic and parasympathetic, all the nerve ending in the clits. And that is the very powerful one, you know.
Okay, and yes, for me, honestly, the colors and where can I chart is a little bit confusing. So, is there like in a text that I can see?
Now, the first step, okay, the first step, thumb dry. So it's very simple, just thumb dry. So what the thumb dry do? What the thumb dry for doing? What you do your thumb dry in the daily life? You download something, yes or no? That's all. So if you understand that this is thumb drive, this one connecting with the brain, yeah, thumb connecting with the brain. So now you know mid eyebrow with blue light, throat blue light, okay, ear blue light, okay. Now you come up here, light violet. Come up here, dark violet. Back here, we have this, another like a violet, also connecting with the North Star. And the back here, golden moon, and the red moon, and golden moon, and the white moon. That's it. So, you have it download. And if you want to activate anyone, you activate them. Because you download all this energy in there and say, okay, I want you to activate the blue light, your thumb drive, how you activate it. Get that point? You get it? Okay. Otherwise, blue, you think of blue, yeah. But you have in a thumb drive, blue, download, that's it. So you train your thumb. Yeah, you train your thumb. Thumb is very powerful. Because when people have no thumb, we don't know what to do with it. You know, no thumb. You know, it's only like this. The thumb, you cannot hold things well and everything. So the thumb. So we got the thumb connecting with the brain. Okay. Okay.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hello,
Go ahead.
can you hear me? I have a couple of questions. First of all, what thumb are we using to download the colors? Is it the left or the right, or can be both?
Either way, which one you are used to. If you're used to the right
Okay.
thumb, right side, right hand, use the right thumb.
Mhm.
If you use the left hand, use the left thumb. Or you train
Okay,
both.
and
In case of sometimes you get hurt, you know.
if I want to download two colors simultaneously. And about the yellow light, so do I download it from the golden moon, or I can also download it from solar plexus?
Solar plexus, both. But you have to
Both.
have the golden moon
Okay.
first. You have to have golden moon first.
Activated. Yeah. Okay. It's just a little bit uncomfortable, you know, to do it that way, but I mean, it's still possible, but like solar plexus would be more convenient. But okay, I got it. I think. And yes, on the slide where you showed many colors, like a throat center, what color
So it's blue.
is it? Does it have blue? Blue also.
Blue color, yes.
Light blue. And what can we use that color for? In
The
principle,
blue?
is there?
That is
Light blue,
activate
yeah.
your blue color. If you get the throat, it opening your speech. And the blue color also in for the ears. Okay? So you have throat blue, mid eyebrow blue, throat blue, ear also blue. When you have ear blue, you can train them to hear the primordial sound. Yeah. So we use them. So we want to hear, right now, there is the primordial sound, the high pitch sound is here. So when I think my throat blue, my nose blue, my ear blue, my ear canal blue, and I hear the sound. We call primordial sound. And and the ears, eardrums we use for magic part. Because eardrum can vibrating very high. So sound coming in the eardrum is vibrating. Okay. So usually we use the eardrum, the vibration and the blue light to protecting. Okay. So when we have we think the nose and ear mechanical and eardrum blue, and I listen. Now, I can have the vibration to push out all the negative energy that I don't like. That is the eardrum. Eardrum can vibrating in an incredible speed, and it break the eardrum. This vibration, it break a lot of negative energy out. So that's why the eardrum is very powerful.
Okay, very good. And so you said that the dark brown light is located in Dantian. Is that right?
The dark brown light they use for many things.
Or navel.
If you want to grow, for men, if they want to grow muscle, use the brown energy center. It grow muscle, and the center also in here on the forehead here, the center, and in the learning fusion, you want to grow another you. You need to grow from here, but it's the brown color. Make another copy of you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good to have another copy, you know. So, yeah.
More advanced version. So is it located at the level of navel or in Dantian?
What do you say?
This brown
Navel
color.
above the navel. Navel above the navel. You touch the navel above the navel.
Above the navel. Okay. And one of the last questions, the yellow light. So we can, I mean, obviously we can use for
The
success,
yellow
for
is
health,
gold.
wealth.
We call golden light. Golden light.
Yeah.
So what's the question?
So is it like wealth, general health, as you said before?
Health, wealth, and longevity also.
Yeah, longevity. Okay. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. it's more or less that about colors. Thank you.
She want to ask question?
Is it necessary to touch with the thumb the part of the body, or is it enough to intend and to? Is it enough to intend to color our thumb, to download the color in the thumb, or is it also necessary to touch the part of the body?
Tongue.
The thumb.
The thumb.
Thumb.
Okay.
So is it necessary to touch the part of the body
No,
with the
you
thumb?
go toward it. You
Or
don't
is
need
it
to
enough
touch
to
it.
think about it, to intend?
But the energy,
But yes, and is it enough to download the energy without touching, but only
Yes.
without
You-
no touching? You know, like just thinking, or
you want to touch it also can, like the center, okay, the color. So the first step is you develop the energy in the crown and you download to the thumb. So it's easy.
you have to touch the part of the body, or it's
No,
at one
you
point
know,
you
I
don't-
just go like this, I don't touch.
right.
So
okay,
I think about
okay. I
that color and then download to the thumb.
I see.
Because the thumb drive can download things, that's all.
Right. Thank you very much. And I'm very, very curious about creating a new you, but maybe...
What you say?
About creating a new you, the brown color, but maybe
Feeding.
a new version of you. You just said to her before that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm myself very curious.
We're not,
but
we're not
maybe-
doing it this way.
maybe
The
next
fusion,
time.
we do that. Creating another
Fusion?
copy of you.
Yeah.
Fusion, yes.
Okay, thank you.
That is a little bit work to do. It's good to have a copy. It's good to make another copy. Fusion.
The name of the book is Fusion? Okay, thank you.
Others equal you.
You transfer. You transfer. You have to creating you first, energetic one, and you transfer one by one up. From heart, everything. Because everyone can be copied. Every organ can be copied. So it's from here, you're creating from here out another copy of you, and you transfer organ by organ to that own body. And that's in the fusion.
Thanks.
Okay, the question is, why do we need another copy of us? What is
I don't know. I have this. I always make a copy. So in case of I get lost, and that's why the copy is so important. I make a copy. I put it in my room and bring down here. I can do anything. I lost it. I have another copy.
Okay, but is it like friends, Miro, like how?
What you say?
Like is it your friend, your Miro?
Yes. You gradually make a copy of you,
Yeah.
and you have a copy.
Like a mirror of you.
Eventually, is you have copy everything to that one, and that one can be you. Yeah, that one can be you. So anything happen to this one, that one's still there.
But after we make copy, everything happening to this one, it happening to that one too?
Mm-hmm.
So it's my mirror.
Mirror, yeah.
Okay,
You
but
copy
what-
that. No, but that one is more perfect than this one.
Oh,
Because this one can be, this one built from flesh
right.
and cells. That one built from energy. So energy we call is never destroy. You cannot destroy them. And it is for there forever. But you have to build them up into your energy body.
Very interesting.
But this one is systematically and step by step. Very, very detailed. Vision 1, Vision 2, Vision 3, that is the whole practice. What you say?
Whatever you're doing, the others fusion, doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the same time. It's
Yes.
quantic. It's amazing.
So
So-
now when lady when your partner or your loved one gets sick. So the lady can charge the green light in the vagina and send the green light into your loved one or the people you need to heal. So from the clitoris and the vagina green, you transfer the energy to the one you want to heal. So green light, you heal them. That is so think green vagina. That's all. So so you can actually the green energy you can send when make love or not making love. The green light can absorb all the target male energy or any negative energy. Okay, that's not very good, huh? But you have power because you have green. You can clean them out. The white one is important. The white color is disinfection. The white color.
I have a question about this green light. So after lady absorb this energy with green light vagina from the man who is whatever infected, what does she do with this energy, Master?
What you do, getting healed is the energy finish.
So this green light is automatically dissolves.
You give the green light go to healing and it finish.
So it's basically automatically finishes.
Sometimes not
neutralize. The green light neutralize any conditions.
It help absorb all the target male energy, that especially any negative energy, any sick energy or any bad energy, it absorb them all out. Yeah, that means you have to train. You have to train your vagina, green vagina, and the green clitoris. Yeah. Yes.
Why is it called left heart chakra? I thought chakra is the Indian system, not the Chinese system. On the picture, it says chakra. And chakra, isn't that more like an Indian system?
Sometimes we call chakras. Sometimes we call the energy center. In the Chinese, we just have name, energy center. Yeah, but they have name for that. That is, in the Chinese, they have all different names. Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, the Western more know about the energy center as chakras. So the Taoism, China and India, they cross culture very long. Yeah. And so my master lived in the White Mountain Range, and that next to India. So in that White Mountain Range is a lot of Tao master and a lot of yogi there. So that sometimes they just they can see each other on the next mountain, Okay, so that is where because Himalaya, part of it is China, part of it is India. So from that extent out, that is called the a long white mountain. That's where my master come from, and that is the long white mountain is more in the China and Korea. So that's why in Korea they always see the Tao master walk across the long white mountain and go to the Korea. So that's where the Korea learn a lot of this also. Yeah. What do you say?
How do you call the energy centers in Chinese?
Chinese is qi, dan tian. We have dan tian. And
how would you call the heart center?
Hanzhong. They have different name for that.
They're all different like that.
They're all color.
Thank you.
All different name. I mean, the Taoism and Hinduism is the one of the very old tradition. The Taoism is everything in China: religions, culture, practice, alchemy, all these things in there. Hindu also. So Hinduism, they have all culture. Yeah. So each one have their own practice. And when I learned the Tao, so this part is called the magic part. You know? So but a lady play a role because the vajana and the clitoris play a big role. And men use the prostate gland. So let me see, just now I see the slide where I put it. So the dark violet light on the head. So the dark violet light from the violet light go down from the crown and it go right down to the prostate gland, and that is the male magic power. Okay, the male magic power is in the prostate gland. We take a break.